and we should be live here in like 5 seconds.
Whose world is this? The world is yours.
My man said it's been 10 seconds already. Where are you? We're back. Sorry about that. For whatever reason. Oh, wow. The Red Sox. Oh, my God. Okay, we're not talking about that. Yeah, for whatever reason, my OBS, which is the platform I use to run these streams, it just crashed. So, yeah, technical difficulties. We're back. Welcome back to the Coast to Coast podcast. Technical difficulties only on episode 3. Who knew that would happen? Anyways, shout out to all you guys who were still here. Chat. I think the chat is still, getting back on track.
They're like hitting the refresh button, but nothing's happening.
Everyone hit the refresh. Everyone refresh.
Chat is working. I'm not.
Chat is working. I'm not. Anyways, yeah, shout out to all y'all who stayed, and yeah, we get back on top of things right now. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties, they happen, So Brandon said
it's gonna happen. It's gonna.
But I think the big thing that I was gonna jump on, and I saw the chat jump on a little bit too right before we jumped out. We're still in the building. Poopity scoop. We out here. Yes. The hot topic that you just dropped, or the hot take, excuse me, that you just dropped, is you think that there will be somebody that drops multiple.
Oh, multiple? Oh, I don't know about multiple.
Oh, so no. Okay. So you were saying that. Okay.
Yeah.
But you definitely think that somebody's gonna go up there in the 70 range or the 80 range.
70. Yeah. I totally think that's feasible this year.
70.
Oh, 70 or 80.
Oh, both. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too. Like I was saying right before we cut off, Damian Lillard, like you said, to me is one of those guys that makes the most sense because he has only just one other player that scores on that team. So his makes the most sense. Him or like a Kemba Walker. You know what I mean? I think those are the guys that can easily break off. Unbiasedly too, I think because it's happened in the past. Tim Hardaway Jr. is another one of those guys where that just no conscience just lets that thing fly. And we've seen Tim Hardaway. But that's the thing. Tim Hardaway has had numbers and numbers of games where he would drop 30-something points in the first half. He would always cool down in the second half and never come back. But he's had numbers of games where he dropped 30-plus in the first half or 28-plus in the first half. And then it's like he could easily go off and have one of those type of games. So I feel like he is definitely one of those guys that could possibly go up in the 50 range, not the 70 range. I think that would be one of those all-star guys. I'm calling it. I think Steph Curry is going for a big number this year, though. I'm calling it
today.
He's
going to chase after someone?
Something. He's going to get one of them. I'm not going to say 82. I'm not going to say that. I think he's going to get up there, though, and hit one of those.
That requires Steve Kerr to let him play the entire fourth quarter.
100%. I think he's going to hit one of those numbers.
As long as it's not against my Lakers, the other team needs to keep the game close.
Yeah.
Even if he's up that much. So somebody in the NBA, listen to me.
He said,
hear me out.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Real quick on these technical issues. Samuel, you're fudging on my screen. Go to the settings and change the settings change the quality on the settings. For whatever reason, it jumps you down to 144, so you have to do it yourself. I don't know why. YouTube. But yeah, just change settings on quality and it should go back up. That's what I had to do.
Lucas is saying JR can get the 70 or 80.
Man, JR definitely could, but he's not going to. Not on that team. Not on that team. JR is one of those guys where he feeds off of good energy from a good team. And with the Knicks back in the day when he had those big numbers, it was like we were at the top of our game, you know what I mean? And we were, every game in the Garden was fun and all those kind of things. So J.R. Smith just surprised you and just dropped like 30, 38 and stuff like that. So I still think Cavaliers that team. I feel like the energy's already low over there. They
don't have a head coach right now.
They don't. Yeah. Shout out to Larry Drew though. I think Larry Drew is way better coach than Ty Lue. I've been saying that with him as the assistant coach, but
he doesn't even want to be the intern. You know that, right?
Who?
Larry Drew.
He doesn't want to be the.
He doesn't want to be the intern because he wants to be guaranteed another year.
Good. Get your Larry Drew, man, out here making business. Get your money, Larry Drew. Yo, that makes sense. He's like, yeah, I'll do it, but I ain't gonna be fired at the end of the season. Let me do that.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see. He'll be coaching, but he won't be coaching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. JR can drop 30 points and still lose the game. JR was pro at that, man. He was very pro at that.
Yep. Earl,
that's my guy, man. I'm still a huge fan of J.R. Smith. Shout out J.R. Smith in the chat. My man said, "Yes, I can." Oh, yo. All right. Oh, man. So we got. So you were saying, yeah. So 50 games.
You didn't tell me if you believe that it will happen.
Well, I kind of did. Yes, I do. I think this is the season that it happens because I think we're like we talked about earlier about the freedom of movement rule and all that stuff. I think because this year is the experimental year with these calls and all the new, high octane play in the NBA. I think this is the year somebody's gonna do it before the league goes back and fine tunes it in the offseason, like tweaks it up again where it might not be as possible next year. So I think that it's going to happen this year from maybe a Devin Booker again. Maybe Devin Booker does it again or somebody like that. Somebody on one of those teams that they are literally the only scoring option. I think that's when it's going to happen. But I see it's realistic. I see somebody hitting 70, maybe not 80. We don't realize what kind of night you have to have to get 80 points. But 70, I can see happening.
Like, you have to have God tier type of shooting night.
You have to have a game. Like
Super Saiyan Blue type of game.
Facts. Like, the game Melo had 62, it felt like Melo hit every shot he took up until the fourth quarter. It felt like Melo hit every shot, and he only finished with 62. And then you watch the Kobe film, and it's like you have to have one of those nights, and that is a special type of night to do it. So
where you just hit like 5 threes in a row, and be like, oh, snap.
Get the right calls, which is not happening this year in the NBA. So I think 70 is gonna happen. By who? I named a few. It's not gonna be Blake Griffin again, but I am loving what I'm seeing about Blake Griffin. But that brings up the next segment, the surprises for the good and for the bad this year. Who I think you said last week that the Pelicans have been surprising you.
Yes.
They were your early surprise. I hope you're not so surprised by them anymore because, I mean, the Pelicans are showing that they're for real. I'm just saying.
Toot your own horn, huh? Yeah.
I'm just saying. I love the Pelicans. I love AD. AD's confidence is showing on the court. These guys that we didn't think were gonna be helping are helping, except for me because I think Elfrid Payton was a good pick, and you looking pretty good. Julius Randle, like you said, out there shooting threes and making them. It's like they have the perfect storm going on for them right now. I don't know if it's gonna last, but yeah, so that is actually the question I'm going to ask. Who do you have as your surprise team, and with that same team, do you think it's going to last? If surprise for the good.
But I do have a surprise
player. Okay, I'll take that.
A surprise player, I have a few. One in particular, though, is Trae Young. I know how you feel about Trae Young.
How do I feel about Trae Young?
When, especially in the summer league, you want to talk about that?
Yeah. How do I feel about Trae Young?
You was like, nope, you can't do that against Frank. Nope, it's not happening.
Yeah.
Nope.
See?
Nope. Trash.
But you understand why I was feeling that way, though, because it was against Frank. So, of course, I'm going to talk trash. I like him. I just didn't want him on the Knicks. I didn't want him on the Knicks. I think he's going to be a fun player. I think he's going to be good for that team. They're going to be trash for a long time, but I like Trae.
Okay.
I just did not want him on the Knicks. That was my biggest thing. I was just glad we didn't draft him. That's all. Go ahead.
Well, he's playing pretty well. I thought he would have to go through a little adjustment period because he is smaller than the Steph Curry. Mm-hmm. He's about the same height as Chris Paul. Mm-hmm. He's not athletically gifted, but he can shoot that thing and he can pass
and he can move the ball, yo.
Those things translate pretty well to the NBA, but sometimes those first 10 games, it's all about readjusting and figuring out the speed of the game and the physicality and, what should I eat before the game, so on and so forth. They're trying to figure out the NBA game as a whole. But he's come out with a couple big games, balling, especially against the Cavs. I understand the Cavs are weak, but at the same time, they are an NBA team. They are professionals.
And it was a competition against him and Colin Sexton that, that will amplify your game regardless. You know what I'm saying? Even if they were good or bad, that competition of somebody that was drafted in the same draft as you will amplify your game. That's just one of those intangibles. So I count it. You definitely outplayed Colin Sexton that night. So I count it.
Absolutely. And then I guess as a team would be Memphis. They had a couple.
I forgot they're in the league. How's Memphis doing?
They're 3-2, surprisingly.
Wow, who have they played? God, I haven't seen nothing about Memphis at all this year.
Trust. It's the same thing for me, but I know they have one good win. I just wish I can pull it up right now, but it's not letting me.
It's not letting me.
Okay.
I love how I literally just search Grizzlies on YouTube and it fills in Grizzlies win like it's a surprise.
The Grizzlies played against the Jazz and won. That was their only really.
Yeah, because the Jazz are but the Jazz are a little bit vulnerable right now, so I think people should get that while they can.
But yeah, it's still. They lost to Indiana. That was the other loss, but they beat Atlanta, Utah, and the Phoenix Suns, which I thought everybody thought they were going to be better, but clearly they're probably going to be the worst team in the West. But Jazz win is still a pretty big deal. I think they're eighth right now in the standings. So. Okay. If the playoffs were to start today,
they're in there.
They're in like swimwear.
But I ask you this. I ask a follow-up question. Are they more of a surprise to you than Clippers?
No.
No?
Just because as much as I do not like the Clippers or care for them, they are playing like a team. They are playing. There's not one person that stands out. They're like the stepchild of Denver in terms of averages.
Yeah. Everybody getting some.
Yeah.
Everybody getting a piece of the turkey.
A team like that is going to be. So they're going to be talking at the end of March or April as an 8th seed or something like that. So shout out to them. I'm just not going to give you out too much credit.
You ain't gonna give him to L. It's fine. It's hard for me too. That's why whenever Nets are brought up, I just say Karis LeVert because I like him. I don't know if you noticed that theme about me about teams I'm not a fan of. Like I'll get excited about the player I like on that team. Hence the Lakers. I'm like Lonzo.
I remember you used to do that for. Well, actually, you would just call out Andre Karolinko. I must break you. You would flat out be like, "Yeah, I don't like that dude."
Yeah, I hated Andre Karolinko, but that's because I'm a T-Mac fan, and Karolinko stopped T-Mac from getting to the second round one too many times, and he got on my nerves. AK-47. The only time he ever played good was against. Sorry, don't get me started about that. Why you keep triggering me tonight, yo? Like, what's with you? You try to trigger me. Let's see what the people are saying here about this. Pelicans reinforced their front court. They did, man. They reinforced their front court, and they kept their backcourt intact. They kept their front court intact. As we're seeing right now, Rondo, as important as he was for them,
they got Rondo 2.0.
They got Rondo 2.0, younger, and but let's leave that there.
Younger and what? What?
I'm not. I like Rondo. I wish we had Rondo 2 years ago on the Knicks. Not anymore. I don't want this Rondo because he over there stunning Lonzo's growth, and I want him to stun Neil Keenan's growth. Not scary injury though. Knox's injury wasn't that scary. Knox
ankle twist.
Yeah, it was. I mean, yes, it turned out to be a sprain, but we're already seeing him on the court playing and doing stuff. Mike Breen said it perfectly the night he got hurt. There's players that can handle certain type of injuries, but at the same time, if you're not a player that's accustomed to being hurt, like Kevin Knox, because Kevin Knox hasn't really ever been hurt like that, when you have that first injury that can keep you out for a week or 2 weeks, you feel like that's the one. You feel like this is the injury that's going to end my career because you never had an injury. So I feel like because of the way he went down, a lot of people think it's a little bit more serious than it is. I mean, it's still, ankle injuries can stick around. Hence, a la Steph Curry. But at the same time, I feel like he's gonna be okay.
I agree.
Players handle them differently, man. Kevin Knox gonna be fine. You just gotta get them legs tough. Pause. Yep. Is that a pause? I don't have to pause that. I don't have to pause that. I take that back.
Brandon Turner, AK-47 was dope.
Brandon Turner needs to stop talking about AK-47. I am triggered. I hated him, man. And then of all teams where he wants to go to revive his career is Brooklyn. Like, get the hell out of here.
That man was out for you, bro.
He was, man. I hated him, man. Trash. That's the thing about Utah used to piss me off is they would beat T-Mac and the Rockets just to go and lose in the second round when the Rockets would always get out of here with that crap. Poor T-Mac was cursed, though. Poor T-Mac was cursed. Came close again. This is not a T-Mac episode either. So, y'all, these trigger words, man. The trigger words.
Keep them coming. I like this.
Are you sure about that? I thought about the meme. Are you sure about that? All right, we're not even talking about anything. All right, let's do it. It's time. 8:34. We're running it. It's time for the new game. We're hitting Brandon with the rapid fire questions, sound effects. Pew, 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 pew. You guys, of course, are more than welcome to play in the chat. This one's not going to be as long as the buy or sell. We are doing some fun ones here. We can elaborate on them afterwards, but in rapid fire, you must answer them with the first thought that comes to your head. Don't go, I'm thinking about. No, the first thing that came to your mind, say it. If I say who's the MVP of the league, you say Lonzo Ball. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have said that. Well, you said it. You need to say it. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Rapid fire. So I wish I had some music. Damn. No, I don't have time for me. All right. Rapid fire. So trailing off of what we just said, who is going to be the next player to score 50 points?
James Harden.
James Harden. Okay. Nice. Yeah. I'm okay with James Harden. No, I'm trying to remember who I had. I didn't write it down. Who do I have? Oh, my God. I'm already defeating my own rule. Pass. All right. I am. All right. Okay, rapid fire. Will this be the year that a team scores 200 points?
False.
Okay. Who is your October MVP?
Oh, God. Blake Griffin.
Oh. Shout out to the ex-Clipper. Shout out to the ex-Clipper is Brandon's MVP.
Wow. Oh
I'm looking at the chat too. Sorry.
I need to shut myself.
Yeah, you should go. Yeah, we'll put Brandon in the corner here after this one. All right. Okay. Which NBA team's record is deceiving?
Who's even okay? Give me. Let me.
Like the Rockets are trash right now. Yeah, definitely. No. Look at the standings. That's fine. See, I just wish you were. It's okay if you didn't. Weren't prepared. It's fine because that's rapid fire for you. Nah, but there's like, look. You have Toronto. You have Toronto that's 6-0. You have Detroit that's 4-1.
Milwaukee for sure. Milwaukee.
Dang. So you think that 6-0 is fake? That's fake news.
Fake.
So you're saying they're more deceiving than a 1-4 Houston?
Fake.
Houston's my deceiving team.
We all know Houston. Like, if you thought Houston was gonna come out like as the same team as last year, no. Luke Rich, Ababute, big deal.
Is a huge deal. I agree. Okay, so you think Milwaukee is fake news?
Milwaukee's fake news.
Okay. I'm going Houston is more deceiving for me right now. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. I love all the answers. Dang, yo, they're answering faster than you, man. All right.
Yeah, they are.
I will go back and I'm going to check all the chat. Don't worry. I got you. Keep answering them in the chat. This is a fun one. Would you rather be A, dunked on, B, crossed up, or C, get hit with a 3 in your face for the game winner?
Crossed up.
You rather get crossed
I've already been through before, yeah. Dunked on, I feel like I got to fight you.
Yeah.
And if you hit a 3, you hit a 3 because my defense is impeccable. So
get out of here. I'm gonna go with the 3 in your eyes. I'll take the 3 in my eyes.
Okay.
For a game winner, like, because we all know that shot clock cheese is a real thing, even in real life. So that your 3 wasn't real, anyways. I don't care. It was fake. So yeah, I'll take that one.
Well, so even crossed up. Like, because cross up doesn't mean you.
I don't want to be crossed.
Pass.
I don't want to be dunked on. I'd rather get a 3 hit in my eyes. I'll take that one, please.
Okay.
Anytime, any day of the week.
Okay.
Any day of the week.
All right.
It'll hurt my self-esteem a little bit. Like, damn, I played the greatest defense I've ever played, and I got that hit 3 in my. Anyways, all right, and
Man,
this
that
one
happened a couple weeks ago at Jasmine. I hit a 3. Oh.
no, against me because I
Next
haven't been at
question.
Jasmine in like 2 months. So jokes on you. And last one, and this is for you because you're the Laker fan. Lonzo or Rondo?
Lonzo.
Oh, you answered. I did not think you would answer that quick. I should have expected you.
No, that was. Come on. Zoe is the future.
He is the 2 God. All right, let me get the rapid fire from the chat here. All right, so we're gonna go down. Are you sure about that? Sorry, I saw it again, so I had to say it. All right. Okay, so for the first question was next to score 50 points, and the very first answer I saw was AK4. Get out. Was I see Anthony Davis, I see Klay Thompson, I see LaMarcus Aldridge. I see. Aldridge. Yeah, someone says the way he said to LaMarcus Aldridge. All right. Will this be the year that somebody scores 200 points? And everyone's saying no. Oh, and back to everyone's saying no. October MVP. I'm seeing AD again. I'm seeing Blake, Giannis, Curry, Blake. These nuts lit. Okay. I'm seeing KP, even though KP hasn't. Okay. All right. Cool. Which team's record is deceiving? We have some Lakers. We have the Nets. We have Lakers. We have the Knicks. Look, I appreciate the try, but the Knicks record is not deceiving me at all. Stop.
The Thunder.
I see a lot of Knicks. No, guys, stop. Yeah, I see Thunder, Lakers, Knicks, Nets. And Celtics. Oh, Celtics is another one. That's true because they're not off to a great start. That's a good call. Rather get crossed up, 3 in your eye, or dunked on.
Or dunked on.
I'm seeing cross, dunked on. Ryan, you got high self-esteem. Proud of you.
Yeah, man. I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it.
Another man's balls were just on top of your head.
My man said FBI said cross because that means you played good defense.
Debatable.
That's debatable. That I see your argument. I get what you're saying. I get your argument. I don't know though. I'll get dunked on by deep nuts. I think you meant D's nuts, but you put deep nuts, and that's what I'm reading out loud, Jean. My man said Samuel said he'd get hit in the face with a 3-pointer. That's not what I meant. You don't want to get hit in the face because that now add injury to the insult to injury. And Delano said the 3 cents. It's good. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like the 3 is shot clock cheese. Like yeah, you hit it, but okay, I was still in your eyes. Like just because you made this one, I bet you won't make it again when I play you next week. Anyways, shout out to Chris Move. Yep. Okay, and then everyone's saying Lonzo. Oh, we have one Rondo. But I see Lonzo. Loans when sucking D's nuts. I think you meant Lonzo. I don't know. This season, definitely Lonzo. Every season, definitely Lonzo. All right. LOCK2 get the GOAT. Man, of course. I'm just kidding. Rondo. I see a Rondo. All right.
Rondo.
All right. Well, I disagree. My 50-point person, the person I think that's going to be the next one to score 50 points was Kemba Walker. Because okay. I think because with that trash team, like I said earlier when we talked about it, he's going to be the one that's going to put up the 50, and it's going to be a 50-piece, and it's going to hurt whoever they play. It's going to be against like a good team, too. I'm going to say he's going to put 50 on not Golden State. He's going to put 50 on Philly.
Oh. Dang, why Philly?
Because Philly ain't got no point guard. I'm just kidding. Oh man, Markelle Fultz, man. I know I haven't given up on him. Like he's showing promise. I feel like that draft class is gonna be a fun draft class because all of these players, like the majority of the players in that draft class, like the Ntilikina's, the Lonzos, the Fultz, like, and then you have the Kuzmas and the Tatums and stuff that started off strong. But then you have these other guys that I feel like are going to be good in the long term. I think that draft class is going to be a very fun draft class, say in like 2025.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Meanwhile, that draft class with D'Angelo Russell will be like a 50-50.
That draft class is trash already. The Knicks damn near got almost the whole team from that draft class, man. We might as well pick up Jahlil Okafor. We might as well. He ain't doing anything anywhere else. You'll get some minutes with us.
ESPN will make some money. Just turn that for 50-50.
Yeah, they should. Now, what if I told you that the 2015 draft class was in fact the worst draft class? What if I told you that a certain NBA team picked up everyone in the lottery for the first time in NBA history? The New York Knicks select. Anyways, what position does Ben Simmons play? You know, I mean, he is their point guard, but he starts.
He's a 4/1.
Yeah, he's the 4-1 because they still start.
Or 3/4.
No, because Covington's the 3. Wait, what is their lineup? Are they starting him at the point guard now? Because Redick's not starting anymore. Maybe okay, yeah. So then maybe he is the point. Maybe they are just going in. Ben Simmons, Fultz, Covington. Yeah, that's it. Because Saric and Embiid. Yeah, you're right. Okay, Ben Simmons is the point. Kemba, I'm still putting Kemba against them. Kemba's doing it against the Sixers just because I don't back down.
Against Ben Simmons?
You ain't going to make me back down on what I said. He going to drop 50 on that team.
All right.
Can we finally admit the 2013 NBA draft was not that bad? Okay, next question. Okay, moving on. This next week, do you guys have a crazy schedule? Because we're wrapping up October, and we have Brooklyn on Monday, and we have Indy on Wednesday.
When is our schedule not busy?
Yeah, let's start off with that.
You
guys took 2 days off when the season started, and then you guys just.
Yeah, exactly. We got Minnesota.
Let's look at them.
Monday.
I'm gonna put them.
We got Dallas on Wednesday, and then we're back in Portland against Utah.
Portland.
Portland Trailblazers, not Utah. Then we have Toronto, and then why do we have these games where we play the same team in a week? Then we got Minnesota again. That's okay.
And then you guys don't play Golden State till Christmas. And then you play them 4 times this year, and you don't play them for the first time until Christmas, which is crazy.
Yep.
Anyways, all right. So I only have the televised games that are coming up, and I know Knicks are about to be on TV quite a bit, and I don't understand why.
Because it's the New York media, man. Y'all sell.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't know. The Golden State game, I knew was gonna be a fun one. Even though we lost, I knew it was gonna be a fun one. I know we're gonna be on ESPN against the Pacers on Halloween because it's a Halloween game. I can't remember what other game it is, but it doesn't matter. All I know is I expect the Knicks to have a stronger November than we did October. Hot take. And then we're going to go 1-30, and then I'll be like, you know what? I never said that. You have no proof. Oh, man.
Can we get a feels bad in the chat? Can we get a feels
Oh, my God. I do. I'm just upset. It's just frustrating, you know?
But, yes, Delano. I do remember when Brandon Ingram was guarding Damian Lillard, and he hit that 3. Yes.
Oh, yeah. That was the thing that definitely happened. That must have been heartbreaking. Like the Knicks ever had any buzzer beaters against them. Anyways. It's absolutely never happened on them. My man said at 1-30. Look, it was an exaggeration. I don't think the Knicks are going to go 1-30. I'll cry.
Let this be hold. I am recording right now. So.
All right. Well, being that we actually knocked out those first few topics fast, let's do a live Q&A. Hit us with some questions, and we'll answer your questions because we're going till 9 today. So we got 13 minutes. You guys hit us with Q&A, and we'll give you guys our opinion to both Brandon and myself. If you see one, go ahead and hit it.
Super close. Am I saying that right?
Super close. Super close rate.
If you had to cut players right now, who would be a go for sure? I'm gonna just assume that's for
Do both teams. Do Lakers and I'll do Knicks.
Zubats.
Damn.
For sure. Mm-hmm. I like Zubats, but he's not really doing anything for our team.
Yeah.
Except get fouls.
Mm-hmm.
So if we like being in a bonus anyway, so I guess that's why we're keeping him.
Nah, John Williams is nice though. I like that pickup for you guys.
Yeah, yeah. I'm happy that he cracked the rotation, and watching him in summer league, I just never thought he would be able to get burned. I didn't think Zubats would play as bad as he has so far.
Zubats.
So, he would have to be my guy that had to leave.
You just cutting the one. Is that was? Am I only cutting one? Oh well, then that's easy. I know a lot of you guys are probably cutting Moutier. I don't know why we keep giving him a two-way, but I'm cutting Hicks. Like either just cut him and drop him to the Westchester Knicks and let him be free to be picked up by someone else. Personally, of the batch, and this is for the real Knicks fans, if y'all are watching, of the batch of rookies that we brought in last year, like the Cornets and Hicks and stuff. One of the guys I was really, really a fan of that we didn't give a chance was oh God, and I lost his name just trying to make a point. He went to Toronto, and oh my God, it is on the tip of my tongue. Small
Toronto?
forward. He was a small forward. No, he didn't get minutes like that. He was a small forward. But he played some power forward for us.
Oh, the European Kevin Durant.
No. He was ours, but then he got stolen. He went to Sacramento and he went to Toronto. Not Troy Williams. Oh my God, this is gonna piss me off. We're not moving on this show until I get this damn name. Hold on, I'm on it. But we had him in the summer league, and I loved his play, and I feel like he was more aggressive than Isaiah Hicks. And I understand Isaiah Hicks was, North Carolina kid, and hold on.
Well, vaguely, can you detail like what kind of player he was? Maybe
he was a lot like Wilson Chandler, like a poor man's Wilson Chandler, but he played a little bit more for not Artist. Hayes, Jesus Christ, I liked Artist too. Artist was great, but no, it was what's his first name? What's his first name, guys? Come on, help brother out. Not Jonathan Isaac. Hayes. I sign him all the time in 2K. No. Oh my Lord. I swear I know. Nigel Hayes. Jesus Christ. And that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let me hand in my Knicks card because I couldn't think of the name. Nigel Hayes. Nigel Hayes was the guy that I was a fan of.
We had Nigel too.
Yeah, he was everywhere. Yes, you did have Nigel Hayes. He was everywhere. He was everywhere. And I think he eventually found his actual home with Toronto. I think they have him on contract right now unless they cut him. I liked him a lot more than Isaiah Hicks. Yeah, Artist was nice too, but of the two, I think Nigel Hayes was the one that did a lot more hustle. There's a reason why he kept getting picked up by teams throughout the entire season. I would have much rather given him the two-way than Isaiah Hicks. God, we spent way too long trying to figure out freaking Nigel Hayes' name. But long story short, I'm cutting Hicks and I'm making our spot available for anybody else. I'm cutting Hicks. Get rid of him. Get him off contract. Get him off the books. I have no idea who he is, to be honest. You look him up, you'll remember him. Nigel Hayes. He was we had him last year on the summer league team. He's a shoot. He's more of a slasher. I mean, he could shoot. Yeah, with you guys, he shot. You're right. He never did that with us. He was more of a he was a muscle guy for us. He slashed and he showed that he could shoot. But like I said, he was a very Wilson Chandler rookie year Wilson Chandler with us. But with you guys, he obviously had a shot. With Sacramento, he had a shot too. He didn't do that with us. But yeah, I like Nigel Hayes. Anyways, back to the question. Sorry about that. That took forever. Outside of Mike Budenholzer, what other coach has surprised you? I haven't really been surprised by many coaches. Mike Budenholzer didn't really even surprise me because I think that's a perfect fit for that team.
Whatchamacallit for Toronto?
Yes, me too. I doubled down. Jesus Christ, names today. I know who you're talking about. He has a funny name. Nick Nurse, right? It's a nurse. Yeah, Nick Doctor.
Nick Nurse.
Nick Nurse. Thank you, FBI. Nick Nurse. Yeah, Nick Nurse. Yeah, that's definitely 100%. I knew. I've been saying the Raptors are my number one team in the East over the Celtics, but my thing was I thought it was going to take a little bit longer. I didn't think they would have gelled this fast because of the new coach. But
either Nick Nurse or your boy in Detroit,
Dwayne Casey. Yeah, I guess I'm sticking with Nick Nurse though.
Okay.
I think, but I'm not giving it to Dwayne Casey yet because I think the Pistons are just healthy. And that's something Stedvig he never had. He never had a healthy Pistons team. So I think that's what we're seeing right now. I think if we see more defense and they become more known for defense again, then I'll give it to Dwayne. But right now, I think we're just seeing the product that we should have been seeing because they're all healthy. But yeah, definitely give it to Nick Nurse for sure. Who's not making the playoffs in the West?
What is that? So 7 teams?
Can we just say who is making the playoffs in the West? Because I don't want to think about all the teams.
That would make it everything. Well, I would just look at the standings, and then I can easily tell.
Okay, I had the standings in front of me too. Let's just do that. All right, you can go first.
Phoenix, Minnesota,
and these are who are not making it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Memphis, Clippers.
Just 15 teams in each division, right? So we're taking off 7.
So 7.
Okay, go ahead. And you really talk the Clippers. You hater, bro. God.
Was that 7? Did I say 7?
No, I think you said 5.
1, 2. Oh God.
It's hard, man. West is hard.
Yes. Sacramento. Why could I not forget that? Wow.
They're having a good start, but I don't think it's gonna last. Yeah.
Shout
out to Shump.
And let's go with Minnesota. I think Minnesota will not make the playoffs.
All right, I'm taking out. I'm just gonna go from the top. Golden State staying, Denver staying, New Orleans staying, Utah staying. Yeah, I'm a Clippers. I give Clippers the 9 seed. Portland. Let me put you on the bubble real quick. I'm giving Clippers, Sac, Memphis, Dallas. Phoenix. Damn, yeah, Dallas can't make it, huh? Yeah, I'll take Dallas off. All right, I guess I'll give Portland the 7. I'll give OKC the 8. Did I say 7? No, that can't be 7 teams. All right. Clippers. All right. Clippers, Memphis, Sacramento, Phoenix. God, that's only 4. Oh my gosh. We got to take someone out.
See?
That is difficult, yo. Minnesota.
5.
Wait, what? Someone's math is not adding up. That's not a lot of teams. Okay, Golden State, Denver, New Orleans, Utah, Portland. Oh, okay, yeah, that's okay. So then add San Antonio to my list. But they're gonna get in. Okay, no. Oh God. It's got one of them is it's okay. The hard ones for me are OKC, Minnesota, San Antonio, and Portland. Portland's the other one.
OKC, like if they don't get their ish together,
they gonna fall out, right?
Not winning a hot damn game yet.
All right, I'm okay. Give me I put Portland. I said Portland, right? No, and then then I'm adding Portland.
So that's 6.
I take it back. They're gonna be the 9. And then I'm gonna take. I already took out Minnesota, didn't I?
You already said, yeah.
Oh my gosh! So it's either San Antonio or OKC. I'm giving San Antonio the leverage.
So they're in.
I'm taking out OKC. Yeah, give me OKC.
Okay.
Jesus. So in the playoffs, I have Golden State, Denver, New Orleans, Utah, San Antonio, Los Angeles, and Houston. That's 7.
That's 8.
That's 8. Okay. Damn. That's a hard question, yo. That is a hard question.
We didn't even do the East yet.
East is easy, though. Did someone ask East? Because I'm not going to do it because East is easy.
I thought...
FBI says, yeah. FBI says Warriors, Rockets, Lakers, Thunder. Oh, you have Thunder. Lakers, Warriors, Rockets, Lakers, Thunder, Jazz, Pelicans, Blazers, Spurs. Yeah. I think you and I switched Thunder. And wait, who'd you take out? I'm not playing anymore. I don't want to play.
Dale, I gotta, man, my Lakers, they still got a shot, man. Even though it looks rough right now. You never doubt LeBron James, okay? I've learned my lesson to not doubt him.
I think a lot of people need to learn that lesson.
Yeah, I understand that the man went to the playoffs and got swept, or in the finals and got swept. But he also did come back from a down 3-1. So
that is a true thing.
That was enough for me.
Okay, hold on. I have to address this. D Drop said, so both of y'all living in LA, but this is coast to coast. Well, I'm a Knicks fan. He's a Laker fan. Get it? Coast to coast.
Boom.
D Drop.
Face.
You get it? Coast. The Knicks, one coast, and then the Lakers.
Coast. Other coast.
And then continue. He said, who's the early MVPs? We answered that earlier on. I don't know if you tuned in, but you put you said
I put Blake Griffin. God. What is wrong with him?
And I'm giving it to Chef Curry. I'm gonna give it to Chef. That's my early MVP. I still think that overall I'm going AD, but right now I'm gonna give it to Chef Curry with the shot, boy.
360 with the wrist, boy.
Didn't Shump drop? Yeah, he dropped 30. Do I want him back on the Knicks? I would love to have Shump on the Knicks, man. I would love him as a veteran he would be such a fun veteran for these guys, man, because he can teach the defense and he can still have fun with the squad, and that's the kind of veteran we need. You know, unlike like Courtney Lee, like I like Courtney Lee, but I just don't know if he's that vet.
That'll do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather have Shump than Courtney Lee, though. I can tell you that much.
You want new Shump or you want flat top Shump?
No, I want this Shump. I like this Shump. I like Dad Shump. I like Tiana Taylor Shump. I like I got a nice fade Shump. You know, I can shoot a 3-ball at a high clip Shump. I'll take that Shumper.
Oh, I like this question. Lucas, you brought a very good question. If you were to cut start bench between Embiid, Porzingis, and Giannis.
Cut start bench?
Yes. That is a good question.
Well, you didn't clarify when it is, so I'm going to answer right now, and I'm going to get heat, but I don't care. You didn't say when it is. So if we're talking about today, loophole, I'm cutting KP because, spoiler alert, he's hurt. So I'm sorry, and I'm starting Giannis, and I'm benching Embiid. You didn't say overall. You didn't say. So I'm saying as of right now, as of today, I'm cutting KP, starting Giannis, and I'll bench Embiid. Boom face. Next. Go ahead. Or you can answer. Go ahead. Or unless you have the same answer.
I think I do. That's the thing. Just because of what the NBA today is, it's about pace and space. I know Giannis can't shoot like that, or he's shown flashes of shooting like that. The man is still 7 feet tall and can dribble like Steph Curry. Not like Steph Curry, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
The man can bring the ball up the court. So
CK dodging the fire. I'm getting attacked. How could you do that, guys? Did you not hear what I just said?
Traitor.
I found a loophole. He didn't ask me of all time. He said I'm taking it as today. Is KP playing on the Knicks right now? No, he's not. So I'm cutting him today.
Hey man, you just hurt Lucas's feelings, man. He just put wow.
Lucas, he's digging deep. He's like, how could you do that? How could you do that? No, I don't want to answer that question overall because
even healthy, I'll take Embiid and Giannis over KP.
Who said that?
FBI.
Oh, FBI?
Yes. That's tough.
That would hurt my heart.
That's tough.
I don't want to play. That game I don't want to play. I don't want to play that game.
Every time I watch KP, he'll have like minutes where dude cannot be stopped.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any other player do that.
Yeah, Embiid has shown flashes, but KP does more for me than Embiid. Obviously, Giannis is a lock. Giannis ain't going anywhere. Literally the question is between Embiid and KP, and that's a hard question. I just want what I can get out of KP more than Embiid. Yeah, exactly. I'm not answering. I don't want to play. Nope. Next question, please.
Let's see.
Overall, would you cut KP? Wouldn't you, CK? I just answered that question, and I'm not answering it again. I low key answered it, and I'm not gonna answer it again.
Give the people what they want to hear.
I'm not answering that question.
Are the Orlando Magic trash? Yes.
Man.
Done.
Yeah. Sad, but yeah.
Would Jimmy on Toronto beat the Golden State Warriors? Man, I don't know who can beat Golden State. Like, do
Yes.
we? Do we?
I'm double
Actually,
down there.
I
I'll
do.
say yes.
93 Dream Team could win them. It could beat them.
Okay.
We just need to build a time machine.
No, I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes
Oh.
because Toronto's deep. And if you add Jimmy Butler to that team already, so you have Lowry, Butler, Kawhi. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take him in 7.
Take them in 7.
I'll take
And that's
Toronto in
with
7.
everybody on Golden State healthy.
Yes. Because Boogie's coming back from the injury, though. So we don't know what Boogie. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to my answer. They're deep. They're deep. And if they just get that other guy. Yeah. Kawhi is their Achilles heel. They had to hurt him for them to not beat him. Mind you, yes, they didn't have Boogie at that time. But I'm sticking to it. Yep. Give me Toronto. Give me Toronto in 7. Hot take.
Okay.
Hot take. Hot take.
When you take Jimmy, you're stopping ball movement. That they've done a good job so far.
But that's the thing. Lowry is known for that as well. But with this new team, Lowry has not been doing that, and his offense has been at a way more efficient rate. So,
all right, fair enough.
And you put some like-minded, hardworking people around Jimmy Butler, you don't know what you're gonna get with Jimmy Butler. So, I'll take that. I'll take those odds. I'll take them. I'll take them. What time is it?
Everybody in the chat, please just don't answer because you don't like Golden State. Like, as much as Golden State is in my conference and in my division, I respect them. Okay, I understand that they are the juggernaut. They are the champs. So I understand that they get some flack, but let's be real here.
Facts. I thought you were gonna.
Kyrie's gonna resign. Can Jimmy go to the Knicks? Conquest? Can Jimmy go to the Knicks?
He can. He just gotta not take a lot of money. I'm not paying him. I'm not paying
How
him.
much do you think he's gonna want?
A lot.
Like what is a lot? I need an
Not,
estimation.
Maybe not max, but whatever's a notch under max deal for not a superstar, but for an all-star.
120?
Like a Paul George contract.
How much did he? Yeah, 120.
Yeah. Because KD's gonna want that. He wants it all.
I want it all.
So he's gonna want that whole. Was it 150 something? Oh my god! But you know, there's KD's the only person I'm okay giving that money to. Like I don't even want to do that to Kyrie. Like, I'm okay giving the max to Kevin Durant because there's 3 players in this league that you can't ever say, I wanna, but I wouldn't pay him. And Kevin Durant is one of those 3 names. Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Kawhi Leonard, in my opinion. Those are 3 guys that you pay and you don't ask questions about. You could even add Curry in that if you want to.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
but TH Day to go. I hope. Yeah, you said it like a troll. I hope you're trolling me right now, John. Don't. they know what to do to trigger me, and it's bring up him or bring up Mario Hazonia.
That's all how you know you have real fans.
Oh my gosh! Well, we're on that final stretch, ladies and gentlemen. It's 9:05. We answered some questions for the last 13 minutes, and now, I wanted to talk briefly about what's going on in the coming months with the NBA season and with not the stake, but with where we are right now as well with that, as far as like what we were talking about with the being deceived by certain teams. Like, you know, with Houston being 1-4 right now, with Milwaukee being 6-0. I know it's such a hard thing to talk about right now because it's too early in the season. And we know James Harden's hurt. So, you know, but when is that time when is it time to hit the panic button? You know, so like what
15 to 25 games.
You think so? You're on that. I go 25. I think like especially with the Lakers, another one too. Like, you know, people are panicking like, oh my gosh, they're off the terrible start. But we've seen LeBron do this in the past with Cleveland teams that were better than the one from last year. You know, so that's why I'm not worried about them because you got to find that rotation. Every team has to find, unless your name is Nick Nurse and you're coaching the Toronto Raptors. Every team needs to find that rotation, and it takes time. So I feel like Houston's going to be fine. I think they realize that this whole experiment of starting and benching Melo, just start him. Just you're going to get a better production when you start him. You might not close the game with them, or you might not start him in the third quarter, but in the first quarter, you're going to get a better production out of Carmelo Anthony when you start him. So just start him.
Yep.
And they found that out. I mean, they didn't win the game, but they found that out when they started him in the last game.
It's just a matter of I guess coaching and team. What is the word I'm looking for? Cohesion.
Yeah, and it takes time to find that.
Yeah, and you're not going to find that in the preseason. You're not going to find that in training camp.
Not going to find that in the first week.
There's only one team that did, and that was the Boston Celtics, back in 07, 08.
Oh yeah, you can say that because they won it all.
Yeah,
they were put together. Yeah.
That was all the 3-4 Hall of Famers in one team. So, it's just give it time. Both Laker fans, Knicks fans, Orlando fans. Well, I can't. Nah, never mind. Not Orlando fans. But
God, just give me the team. Give me Orlando. I'm so glad we stole Scott Perry from them. Scott Perry probably would have done everything he's doing well for the Knicks for them, and that would have hurt my feelings. I'm so glad we stole Scott Perry. Amen. So glad we stole him.
Bad environments will just eat,
my gosh,
eat at your personality.
It's like that's the thing. Like they just they don't understand how to do. Like they need to bring in a veteran that is they need to bring in that winner that's accustomed to to a winning atmosphere and start bringing that into the team, or get a coach that's because there's more things than just getting youth and hoping that okay, maybe this is the guy. Damn it, we struck out. All right, maybe this is the guy. God damn it. All right, well, this guy. Did. Yeah, man, it's just I don't know. Orlando is a train wreck for a long time. Phoenix seems like they're finally figuring it out, but I don't know. But yeah, to continue on that, what about OKC though? Do you think OKC is going to figure it out, or do you think this is we're seeing OKC right now?
I thought OKC would be a lot better, but then I don't know why I don't think
they have no shooters.
Yeah, zero.
Yeah.
Besides Paul George, and he's not.
And borderline Abrinas. Borderline.
He's like the machine.
To an extent, Laker machine. I have to say Laker machine because we had the broken down rusted machine on our team. Laker machine he is what Shvee is probably eventually going to be for you guys. But he can get you that bucket. He's going to get you that bucket. Abrinas is not there yet. He can do it, but it's not a guarantee like that. They have no shooters.
Yeah. I think they will have to make a trade for somebody like a JJ Redick or for somebody.
Yes.
Not exactly.
They should have picked up Jamal. I thought they were going to get Jamal Crawford.
Jamal, I think, is looking to retire, bro. I don't think he was worried. I think it's the same thing with Vince Carter, where he wasn't worried about getting a title. It was more so just, I feel like playing.
I just want to play, yeah. But that's you guys are the ones that pissed me off the most. The Lakers should have signed Jamal Crawford instead of giving that stupid contract to KCP. Cheaper. You're not getting. You can't tell me. Well, KCP plays. We
already have too many guards.
Well, but replace KCP with Jamal Crawford because KCP is for whatever reason getting 28 minutes a night. Give 20 of those minutes
for 13 mil, and hopefully it'll become trade bait.
If you give 20 of those minutes to Jamal Crawford, you get a better production. You cannot tell me otherwise.
I'm not disagreeing. We just will suck on defense even more.
Thank you. I love what Marco said. Yo, if y'all not using Mo Wagner, you can send him to the Knicks. We need him for 100%.
That man is hurt.
Well, we'll take him and we'll pretend that he's hurt too. Man, look, yeah, I don't know, man. I see it. I see what you're saying about Jamal Crawford running the same, the same routes as Vince Carter. But I think I think he does care about winning a chip a little bit more than Vince Carter does. Vince Carter, like you said, is just, he just wants to play and he wants to spread his knowledge to whatever team he goes to, which is what I love about what Vince is doing. But with Jamal, because he's a known shooter, he's still a little bit more valuable in that sense where he can come in and he can give me, 9 points, off of clutch threes at, clutch times in the game. So I feel like, a Lakers would have been a perfect spot, a Oklahoma City, like those teams that need that shooter, that go-to shooter, like, I don't know. I just hate that he went to Phoenix. It's just such a waste of space.
Wasted.
Anyways,
but hopefully they'll learn something from him.
That's what I'm hoping. I think Phoenix is not far away. I think Phoenix are like the Chicago of the West. Where they have a good team with youth, but they have like a solid piece to start building around. But they're not there yet. And Phoenix, it's just worse because Phoenix is in the West. If Phoenix was in the East, they'd be one of the top teams, like no doubt. Healthy, but
no doubt.
I don't know, man. NBA, that one thing that when I kept looking at I just kept looking at scores because I watch a lot of highlights more so than I watch full games nowadays. I watch the Knicks full. I try to catch the Lakers just because I'm out here. But I don't have TV, and if you don't have TV, you don't get to watch anything.
TV contracts are everything.
Yeah, and then I'll go by players that I like to watch. So I'll occasionally watch those same OKC games because I'm a huge Paul George fan, and so on and so forth. But whenever I'm watching these Rockets highlights, it's like they are always losing, and then I finally found out, yes, they're 1-4. What's going on? But then you have to remember, October's ending on Wednesday. This is the first month of the season. This ain't gonna last. So that's why I wanted to bring that up in today's podcast.
It's true. It's just as long as people remember that everything's okay. Like let's relax. I understand that social media has such a loud voice.
Yeah,
but be okay. We'll be okay.
We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got for that. Sorry, I'm still thinking about because I saw Jamal Crawford in the chat, and I'm just, you can't tell me you bring in Jamal Crawford for what, a $3 million? Is that the minimum, the veteran minimum? Is it 3 or 5? What's the veteran minimum? It's 3 something or 5?
I think it fluctuates between 3 and 6,
something like that.
It's
9. whatever you sign Beasley to is what it is.
So 3.
Yeah. You can't tell me that you would not get more out of Crawford than what you're getting out of $13 million out of KCP right now. KCP is Rodney Hood. He just can't play with LeBron. As much as he might want to, he can't play with LeBron. I don't know. And I like KCP. I remember back when you guys first stole him, I wanted him on the Knicks because he was that two-way guy, and he was still young. So it's like, man, that's gonna be great.
That man's jump shot is still on house arrest.
Facts.
It's so
just like the actual person was last year. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, we've reached the end of the show. Let's go back to you guys and see what you guys have to say. A lot of Crawford talk. Oh, because Crawford Knicks. Oh man, that was fun too. We had Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford. Some of his Knicks highlights are still probably some top 10 highlights in Knicks in recent history. Either way, even though it's been so long since we've had him.
Man was a bad.
He was crazy, yo. John Ballet says, "Do you think Melo will come back to the Knicks?" I don't think so. I would be okay with him doing that final season thing, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think he's got us in the far banks of his memory anyway, so I don't think so. Orlando is inept with good players. That is a nice way to put that for sure. Samuel, see you next stream. Appreciate you for stopping by. We're about to end up here in a little bit. Appreciate you for being at today's stream. Katie to NY. Shout it out loud, Lucas. Shout it out loud. He reminds me of THJ. Yes. Yeah. Some of the shot selection that KCP puts up. Yes. Very Absolutely. Similar. Very similar. Except KCP is a little bit more, no, he can play defense. Not a shot at Tim, but it's kind of a shot at Tim. Can someone get Wars World out of the chat? Can we ban him, please? Do you? Yes, you read it. I couldn't see it.
At CK2K, do you think a former Knicks player will return to the Garden?
Well, I love what we saw today with freaking Sheed in the practice. My man, oh my gosh, he was in there talking about y'all going over these screens, but don't know what to do. What he like? Sheed was in there just tearing up. I love that. But as far as like signing, personally, as much crap as I gave him in all my videos last year, I would have been okay with us bringing back Jared Jack for a year. Not even to play, just to be on the team because he was such a powerful piece to Frank's growth. He's a very vocal leader. I would love to see him on the coaching staff at some point, or a coaching staff at some point, because I think he's going to be one of those players that's going to turn into a coach. But I don't know, man. Wilson Chandler, I wanted to go after, but he's injury prone, so I just wouldn't waste some money. I don't want Gallinari back because he's injury prone. He is injury prone.
Statement.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if any of those old Knicks are going to come back. Shump would be great. I would love to have Shump back, but who knows? Kemba, yeah, I'm okay with Kemba coming. I don't know. I'm just so sold on Frank. I want Frank to be my point guard, yo. Just thinking about that lineup, yo. Frank, Tim Hardaway, Knox, KD, and KP. Get me out of here, man. Langston Galloway, no, he's happy over in Detroit. Yeah.
Ball don't lie.
Hashtag ball don't lie. All right, y'all. Well, we gonna wrap it here at that. I'm so every show, every live we have, it just more and more interaction. You guys are the ones that are doing it. You guys are driving these shows. It's a lot of fun. We knocked out I need to be better. I'm not a host like this, so I need to be better at getting more topics because we knock out our topics so fast. So I gotta add more topics. I'll be better at that this next week. But I appreciate you guys so much. You guys drove the show tonight. And B, you got any last words for the people? Give them that inspiration, bro.
You learn more from failure than you do success. I want you guys to know that it's okay to fail. It's all right. You're not gonna die. I promise. Well,
you have to fail though.
I can't promise that you won't die. But
well, yeah, you definitely can't promise that.
But life will teach you a lesson, and you'll learn from that. And I'm a great example of that. I know for a fact Chris is a great example of that. If your friends aren't learning from their failures, then you don't need to be with them, pretty much. So it's okay. If your road to success is not what is it, like a broken ladder, then you're not doing it right.
That's not the way to go.
Keep learning, and you guys will get there.
I love it. Good stuff, as always, B. All right, we're going to catch you guys next week, same time, same place. This is another Coast to Coast. I don't want to call it a podcast because, I mean, we're going to start posting audios. I'm getting to that. I'm getting to it. I'm working on that so we can have audio versions for people who are missing it. So I'm still calling it the Coast to Coast Live. But
going coast to coast.
Hey, we do have a song. We have our theme song now, ladies and gentlemen, which is pretty lit. But I wish we did have that. Going coast to coast. But anyways, no, for the baby shower. Yeah, we should ask him, but he gonna be busy for a while. But anyways, much love. Shout out to all you guys for your support. Remember, go subscribe to Brandon if you haven't already. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Hit the socials. I'm going to play us out with the theme song. In the link below, I have my homie. Shout out to my homie Kev who made the song. How he made it, it's dope. He has a channel where he makes beats, and it was cool stuff. But yeah, man, shout out to you guys. Knicks play tomorrow. Let's get that win against Brooklyn. When y'all Lakers play tomorrow too?
Lakers play Monday. Lakers play Monday.
Tomorrow is Monday. So anyways,
I'm here all night, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, y'all. Catch you guys in the next one. Be safe. Much love. Bye.
Peace.